Greetings and welcome again to Sparkles and Blessings, and I am moving on to story number 52. I'm keeping along with the Star Trek theme. I'm on a roll. Why not? So story number 52 is basically about when my daughter went to a Star Trek convention and came back with a great story, and this is it. She went to a Star Trek convention that had John DeLancey there. And anybody who is a Star Trek fan knows John DeLancey plays Q on Star Trek The Next Generation. He played Q in Picard, and he also played Q in Voyager. And I love John DeLancey from the moment I first saw him in the episode 1 of Star Trek The Next Generation. I thought he was the consummate Canadian hockey player. Look, every time I looked at him, I thought, wow, he'd make a great hockey player. But anyway, so we are talking about the convention that Jennifer attended with Q, and if you're a Trekkie, you know he was a very popular character. And he was there, and he had a bad cold at the time. And but he was going on with it. He came on stage and he made a delightful presentation. And at the end, it was, I mean, they all pick a charity before they appear, and any money that's raised during the convention goes towards that charity. So he had a bottle of water next to him. And of course, he wasn't feeling well. He was drinking the water. And when it was half full, when the water was half gone, it was decided that we're going to auction off this half bottle of water because it contains the Q virus. Yes. It contains the Q virus. And as I remember my daughter talking, it went for about $350 Canadian. Wow. I know that when I was there the year before, and Stephen First from Animal House, he played the kind of tubby guy Flounder. He played Flounder, and he had lost all his body weight, and he looked more like Robin Williams than he did Flounder. He was a cute little guy, and he auctioned off one of his scripts for diabetes. He had contracted diabetes. He was struggling with it, but that sold for quite a great deal of money as well. And a sad postscript. Ever since then, Stephen First, the actor who played Flounder on Animal House, did pass away. So that was my story about the Q virus at my Star Trek convention, and I've got a lot more stories, and I hope you join me again. Ducky out.